I'm making a testimonial for Fireside Woodwork, especially Jordan over at Fireside Woodwork, who converted my van into this beautiful living space. I had hired a contractor up here in LA that I did not know very well, that turns out totally screwed me over for thousands of dollars. And luckily I had bought the supplies myself, all the wood, and I got introduced to Jordan through a friend. Jordan went out of his way to help finish this disaster of a project. So on day one of working with Fireside Woodwork, the thing that blew me away the most was the entryway step. Jordan custom built for me an entryway step that is waterproof, sandproof. Now granted, it's a little bit dirtier because I surf every day. And he even built for me this custom platform for my my shoe duster so that I don't get sand in the van. And that, like, he did that for me on day one. Like, I hired this guy and I didn't know exactly what I was gonna get. And I told him that I was a surfer and that I had hardwood floors and that sand was gonna be an issue. And so he built this like beautiful entryway step. I knew I was in love after that. I was like, this van is gonna be so freaking sick. There was some electrical work that still needed to be done. Of course, I have like the solar on the roof and the lithium and stuff, and like I did all that myself. So he was really accommodating with me while I sort of built the electrical system. He just sort of put up the bed partition wall so I could do my electrical work. He was very accommodating to my needs. These other guys nearly ruined my van permanently. And Jordan took the time to finish all of the cedar ceiling, all of the cedar walls. He recessed the window panes here so that I could fit my bed sideways. That was super important to me. I wanted to have, I have a medium roof transit, so I don't have much room up here. And it was really important for me to have a full-size mattress and to have it fit sideways. So he literally built into the wall these recessed cedar panels, and they're gorgeous. And all of the trim, the beautiful trim along the ribs of the walls, I'm just so impressed. And it feels like home to me. I had this crazy idea of putting a neon sign in the van. I wanted to put a neon sign LED in the van, and he totally helped me measure where to put it. You know, I'm a full-time musician, so I needed a studio desk. I had this big grandiose idea of having a full production desk, and he sort of worked with me on my size constraints. And what we ended up coming up with was this. Check this out. So it is a treated cedar desk that is collapsible. So he built this custom, and whenever I need to load big stuff in the van, I just drop it back down and it stays there. Super incredible. Man, the guy's a genius. He made custom trim flush with the ceiling, paint matched with the cabinets. Man, like the attention to detail, working with me on my budget, and like, it's just so easy to work with Jordan, and I just couldn't be happier. There's a couple of other things that Jordan did for me that I really want to show you that are just really nice touches. I wanted these dressers under the bed for my clothes. So he built these customs dimensions. They're a slow catch, and they latch so that they don't open while I'm driving. Next thing was, I had this fridge that I needed to be right here, right? and I wanted more storage for tools. So he literally stashed me a secret compartment so I can fit my shore power cable, my drills, my power tools, all of that stuff. Totally didn't waste any space. Absolutely love him for that. Next, my most important, most precious part of the whole van, my bed. Full size, right? Fits sideways, like I said, the recessed cedar paneling. And it just is so comfortable. He built me this platform in a day. And then, after he did the bed, he did all this custom cabinetry. He built them all along that wall, the driver's side wall, custom latches, so that they don't open while I'm driving. He worked with me on the color of the buttons. He worked with me on the color of the cabinets, size of the dimensions. I mean, it was all custom. Built me a little closet right here. Custom trimmed this, just like the front, flush with the ceiling to hide all of the factory white paint that would sort of take you out of this beautiful experience that he built, you know? And top it off with some LEDs sitting up above and a little surf rack on top and the max fan in the back, and like, you've got a beautiful tiny home. So I'm just like so happy. I love this company. Please hire Fireside Woodwork for all of like your van RV woodworking needs, because like they changed my life. This is such a comfortable living space for me now. So I don't know, that's all I have to say.